What's up, guys? I'm here with the Q&A for the week. I got my questions loaded up right here, the questions you guys asked me. I didn't get nearly enough questions this week. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I know some of you guys messaged me privately. I answered them privately, and they wouldn't be applicable to everybody. But out of all the questions that I have here, guys, ask me more questions. Ask me anything you want answered in this Q&A video, okay? The first question I have is, I'm having problems getting my steps in. What can I do? I know that it's hard in the winter. It's okay to start slowly and build your way up. Walk back and forth in the house. The problem is that we burn most of our calories doing things that are simple, like walking or walking up the stairs or just our daily activity. The exercises that you're doing here, or the exercise that you would even do in a gym, for instance, are not a majority of the calories that you're going to be burning through activity. The regular daily activity is where we burn most of our calories. That's why when I say steps, quote unquote steps, is important, because steps usually signifies the amount of activity that you'll be getting on a regular basis throughout the day. If you're having trouble getting in steps and you find yourself sitting around too much, set a timer on, an alarm timer, maybe like every hour or so, and just get up, walk around for, maybe like 5 minutes. You could even walk around your living room. What I like to do sometimes is, even indoors, I'll walk up and down whatever hallway that I have. And yes, it gets boring sometimes, but if you're in the safety of your own home, there's nothing that says you can't watch a video on your phone while you walk. You might bump into a wall or two while you're doing it, but you're still getting in that activity. You could listen to music while you do it. You could do something else while you do that activity. Just walk up and down the hall repeatedly. I know that sounds boring, but it's a way to get in your steps. I do it at work sometimes when it's cold outside and somebody else is on the treadmill and I have my lunch break. I choose to walk up and down the hallway because I'm not going to sacrifice my steps, especially as cold as it's been. Can I exchange my steps for a stationary bike? Absolutely. You can exchange your steps for any other type of physical activity. I don't care whether it's rowing, stationary bike. The conversion, if you're looking for the conversion, 2 steps, just text me or email me and let me know. The person who asked me this question, I did let them know the conversion factor for how many steps it would be and how long exactly it would be. But you figure, it's around a 25-minute, leisurely ride. Okay, half-hour leisurely ride. This is not like sprinting, doing bike sprints or anything like that. Anything like that would obviously be more. And believe it or not, if you put on if you have an Apple Watch, you have some type of fitness tracker, if you track your bike workout on there, a lot of times it does convert it to steps. I know that when I'm on the treadmill, or let's say I'm out for a run or something, it converts it to a different type of steps if I'm on an outdoor run, which is very rare, especially now. Not happening. But even indoors, you're indoor on a treadmill, as soon as the thing comes up on the watch, are you on an indoor walk? Are you on an outdoor walk if you pop it up? Cycling too. You have to tell you that you're cycling, and it could usually figure out based on what your heart rate, what your output is, how many steps the conversion is. This is a big one. Why don't I make videos doing the whole entire workout? I'll tell you exactly why. So originally when I came up with this program, I said, hey, why don't I do this, the workout videos itself? I'll tell you why. Because it's more important that you guys learn what the exercises are specifically called before you're doing the workout. And this way, a lot of people are doing this program at one time, and they're in a varying degree of levels. If I did the workout videos one after another, like let's say I was Jillian Michaels or something, a lot of people are just starting out. This is their first workout. Not only that, there's 3 levels of workout. So I would have to, and everybody works at their own pace. That's why they're not timed. That's why, yes, your goal is to do them with as much effort and expediency and speed as you possibly can to make it a little bit more challenging for yourself. However, there's people out here of the different fitness ranges who take a different length of time. So imagine I did a workout video where I'm demonstrating all the workouts one by one, and I'm moving entirely too fast, going too quickly, and now I'm leaving somebody behind, or and it's unfortunate that that happens sometimes, but that's why I don't do the workouts like that. I don't make a whole entire video. Not only that, I would essentially have to film, let's say 3 times 62, 180 workout videos, and that it's a lot. It's a lot. Even to film the video demonstrations is a lot, but I find more usefulness out of learning the actual exercise and figuring out what the exercise is first. That's why I recommend, remember before, if there's new exercises for the week, it'll say so, and like you could check out those videos and incorporate that. One of you asked, am I getting your surveys? Yeah, I make sure every day that I check the surveys. Every day I send them. I check them in at night. I check them in the morning. If you didn't send them to me at night, I just want to make sure that you're reading those. And this is the accountability tool for you guys to make sure you check in with yourself, and the reminder from me to, hey, did you do your workout today? Did you do what you're supposed to do? All this type of stuff. So I do check them every single day. And then obviously this is where these questions come from, are these surveys. This is the way these check-ins are essentially the way you're going to determine if you get back the $150 that I said that I would give you back. If you're checking in every single day, you're sending in that checkout form, this is how you're going to get your money back, okay? Any tips for increasing protein intake? Yes, start eating protein early. Do not skip breakfast. Most of the people that I know who have a problem getting their protein in are skipping the first meal in the morning. As soon as you get up, have some protein. Have a protein shake. Do something. Shakes are a great way because to get in protein, especially if, for those of you out there, and I know there's a couple of you who are on some type of weight loss medication, because when people are on weight loss medication, they feel fuller, and the protein shake is essentially just like drinking a liquid. You can get 50 grams of protein in a protein shake, no problem. I would even recommend, if you're going to have a protein shake, you don't use as much water as it says to. It's like usually 1 scoop per 8 ounces of water or something insane like that. Half the volume. The protein will mix adequately, so you're not drinking a larger amount of volume, and this way you can get the same amount of protein in. I recommend shakes for supplementation. I gave out, and I think it's included with the program too, the high protein cheat sheet, which is protein snacks. Lean meats are key. Go to the grocery store, get a half a pound of turkey, something like that. I like to keep around the house the Oikos 000 yogurts. They're 15 grams of protein, a great snack. The Paleo string cheeses, which are 8 or 9, depending on which string cheese you get, is 8 or 9 grams of protein for 1 stick. That's great to supplement. And then obviously dinner, lunch, you have your chicken, you have your ground turkey, you have your ground beef. The leaner the better, because it's lower calorie and higher protein. I don't have a bench. How do I do the lying exercises? I answered this privately, but I'll answer it publicly also, because I get this a lot. I recommend buying a foldable mat, like a thicker foldable mat, maybe like 1 inch, like 2 inches thick. And I have one in my house that I do sit-ups on, and that's what I recommend. However, use whatever you possibly can. Use the couch. Use your bed if you have to, but that's if you don't want to get the mat. The mat is the highest recommend. You can get it on Amazon. They're very, very cheap. They're very inexpensive. Won't break the bank. And it'll get you more in the position of what these exercises would actually be like. If you have trouble getting on and off the floor, then obviously there's a different issue, and I recommend just doing it whatever way makes it comfortable for you. Listen, the guy who said they had IPA suggestions for me, please, I welcome the IPA suggestions. Although, listen, IPAs are pretty heavy calorie. This is one of those things where I restrict my calories pretty heavy during the week, so I could have an IPA or 2 on a Friday. But I'm always looking for those suggestions for good IPAs. If you have them out there, please send them to me. I'd appreciate that. Remember, guys, I know this video is like 10 minutes. If you have any other questions, please just text me. You guys have my phone number. Email me. You guys have my email address. Some of you guys follow me on social media. Send me a DM. I am happy to talk to you anytime you guys need help with anything. It doesn't just have to be about this program. So, guys, thank you very much. I look forward to the next video. I look forward to interacting with you guys. Have a great day. And if you have any other questions, you can post them in the Facebook group too. Or the Facebook group just isn't for me to post to you guys. If you guys have like a motivational quote that you like to see up there, post it. If you have a photo of you working out or doing the program, post it. Do those types of things. All right. Listen, it's a community. We're there to support each other. It's not just me. It's a bunch of other supportive folks that we're all in a community together to help support each other. So just remember that. All right, guys. Peace.